Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Pixelmon update video here on the channel. And before you go crazy, no, they have not officially released the 9.1.4 version yet. However, I was just given the next variant of their development build, and it added in some new things that were not mentioned in the first video I made. So I'm making a video about it today. Just keep in mind, this is all still going to be put into the 9.1.4 update whenever it comes out. They are still bug fixing. They are still working on changes to make sure everything is running perfect and smoothly, so when they release it there's no real issues. But let's go into the changes and updates. If you guys have been enjoying the Pixelmon content on the channel, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, because not a lot of people that are watching my content are subscribed, so be sure you subscribe, and let's get right into this. So yes, it is part 2 of the 9.1.4. We have added in 2 new potion effects, the avoidance and repel potion effects. These are used to help indicate and affect Pokemon after you leave battle. The avoidance potion effect is going to work when you are in Ultra Space. If you guys remember, I was going over the aggression range of all the Pokemon in Ultra Space, how they would just keep attacking you. Now, whenever you defeat a Pokemon, you will be given this avoidance potion effect that will make Pokemon leave you alone, and they will not constantly rush you. The repel potion effect is simple, and it works off the repel items that are in Pixelmon. If you guys didn't know, here are the crafting recipes for them. But whenever you now apply a repel onto you, which I will show you right here, if you right click, you will get a little indicator on your screen as well as a potion effect around you, and you will see whenever I hit E, it says repel active for only 7 seconds. So that's how the normal repel works. If I use super repel, you will see now it is active for about 50 seconds, and I still get the indicator on my screen. And then if I use the max repel, it will give me about 2 minutes worth of repel added on to whatever repels you had before. If you have multiple repels, you can actually spam right click the repel, and as you can see now, I'm up to 12 minutes of repel, so Pokemon will not pick a fight with me. It's really useful now that it tells you exactly how long your repel lasts for. I'm not sure if it did that before, but it's nice to have the additional potion effect working. And if for whatever reason you want to get rid of repel, just drink a bucket of milk just like any other potion effect in Minecraft, and it will get rid of the effect. As you can see, it's now gone. I really like they added this because it adds in that extra bit of if you don't want a Pokemon bothering you, if you don't want to be hunted as much, you can use repels. And repels do work in Ultra Space as well, from what I remember. Hello, Rapidash. Moving on, we actually have 3 new Pokemon that are added on in addition to the other Pokemon in the previous part of this update. We have the Paldean Tauros Combat Breed, Blaze Breed, and Aqua Breed. For those who don't know, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet added in 3 breeds of Tauros that are actually different typing and work differently. But all 3 of these Pokemon do spawn in the wild. Now, you don't have to worry about them not being able to. And from what I looked at, they spawn in pretty much all the Savannah biomes. I do plan on making separate guides on these whenever the time comes, so do not worry. But I figured I would just let you guys know right now that is where these things will spawn. Moving on, we have a few changes. They've updated the battle rendering to force opposing Pokemon to look at each other during battle. They've updated the battle camera to center and focus on a set Pokeball when capturing in battle. And they've updated battles to award the player with about 10 seconds of Pokemon avoidance potion effect at the end of a battle. And also, players can no longer be pushed while in battle. So I'm going to enter a battle really quickly, just show you guys an example of what this stuff looks like. So I'm going to enter a battle with a Smoliv, and as you can see, the Pokemon have already faced each other. They're looking at each other in battle. I'm going to defeat it in battle, and upon defeating it in battle, as you can see, I have a little potion effect of avoidance that is lasting for 10 seconds, which essentially means a Pokemon cannot immediately enter a battle with you after you defeat the previous Pokemon. This is very useful, of course, because whenever you're in situations like Ultra Space or even the Overworld, you don't have to worry about Pokemon rushing you, and it gives you time to actually focus, which is really, really nice. I'm actually going to give myself a Pokeball to show you guys how the Pokeball effect is going to work. So if I wanted to capture this Electrike right here, I am going to go to my Pokeballs, go and throw the ball, and as you can see now, the camera is actually centering on the Pokeball itself. You can zoom in and zoom out just like before, but it's now nice because you actually get to see where the ball was thrown and capture. I'm sure you guys know in the past, whenever you threw a ball off screen, it just kind of went somewhere and you never actually knew where it went, and you had no idea how many shakes were actually happening in the ball. This is very useful to have now because you no longer have to worry about that, and whether or not you catch the Pokemon or not doesn't really matter. And the camera does center back on the Pokemon battle after it is done. It actually goes back to the battle, which is really, really nice. They have removed the crafting recipe for the anvil. For those who don't know, this anvil actually existed for a while in Pokemon. It was used to craft Pokeballs, but no longer is that a feature, so the item is more like an antique now, and you no longer have to worry about it getting in the way, which is really, really nice. Another thing that's been updated is the Move Relearner and Move Tutor. Their screens have been updated slightly. Apparently, I'm not sure if this was just in the development build or in a glitch in a previous version, but this screen right here was apparently wider than it should have been. It has now been fixed. So now the screens for the Move Tutor and Move Relearner look like this, whereas before it was a lot brighter apparently, and people didn't like that, so it has been changed. But either way, that is pretty much all the changes that have been, well, changed or added in this part 2 of the 9.1.4. And again, I'm calling it part 2. It's still officially all one version that has not fully released yet. And again, for anyone wondering, it is coming. They are working on making sure there's no bugs or any issues. Of course, there's still going to be issues on like anything that releases in Minecraft. But just so you guys know, the reason they are taking their extra bit of time is this has been a big update. A lot of things have been added and changed. So they want to make sure everything is perfect, at least as perfect as it can get before they do the official release. So I just thought I would let you guys know for anyone who's wondering when the version's releasing. Either way, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below what is your favorite change in this part 2 or just in the overall update of 9.1.4. If you guys want to see the first version or first part of this review, check it out. It'll be linked to the top right hand corner or just on the end screen of the cards. And yeah, I really hope this update comes out soon. I'm really excited to get into it, and stay tuned on the channel for the guides for the Tauros. I'll be posting them soon as well. Either way, I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, everybody. Goodbye.